Hey guys, Welsknight here, and welcome back to another episode of Hermit Skies. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. I'm having a fantastic day. Our ME system is coming along. I only have 6 more of these drives to completely fill up, so we've got tons and tons and tons and tons of storage space. Our quarry is running, we're getting tons of resources, everything is good, but I want to do some automation stuff today. So there's a few different things that I want to automate. The very first one being ore processing. So right now we have a couple ways we can process ores. I can very easily take all of my ores and put them through a sag mill and, manually come and collect the stuff. I can do all of that pretty easily, but that means I have to do it myself. Or I can do the same in a smeltery, right? However, that's not exactly convenient. That's kind of what I'm doing here is I'm like, hey, I need all of these ores, so let's make them all. And then it's like, So I want to automate ore production, or I should say ingot production. So we get these ores from our quarry. We get these chunks from sieving, any of that kind of stuff. I want to be able to take that and automate the production so that it will automatically get turned into ingots and put into our ME system. And the way we're going to do that, I think, is with Mekanism, because Mekanism is amazing when it comes to machines. There are some, so to put it in perspective, right? If we look at Ender.io up here, we've got the sag mill and we've got the alloy smelter. And both of these are great machines, don't get me wrong, they're awesome. But the sag mill can only process one thing at a time, even if it does process it fairly quickly. And the alloy smelter can process 3 things at a time and does it fairly quickly. Mekanism, you can make these factories that process like 7 stacks of items at once and do it almost as quickly as these other 2 machines. Like, it's just absurd how quickly they can go through items, and they're not really that expensive. They are kind of expensive, but they're not absurdly expensive. So what we're going to do to kind of help us along the way is we're going to go to factories, and the first thing I want to make is an elite infusing factory. That's basically the thing that will be used to make all the other Mekanism stuff, all these control circuits and enriched alloys and all this reinforced, all of this stuff all goes in, is all going to be needed to make enough factories. And then we're ultimately going to make enriching factories and smelting factories to process all of our ores. So let's start with a basic infusing factory. And that's just like a metallurgic infuser, except it has 3 slots. And it actually keeps the upgrades from before, which is great. So we'll do that. And then we can upgrade that almost right away. In fact, we can upgrade that right away to a advanced factory. And we'll just, we need to, get rid of that. Factory here. I need to make 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there we go. So that should be good. Okay, so now go back here and we can make ourselves an advanced infusing factory. I do probably want to make an advanced enrichment chamber as well, but I'm not as concerned with that. And just so we're saving a little bit of energy and all this other kind of stuff, we should probably make sure we have enough upgrades. I actually don't have the necessary stuff to make that right now. That's fine. I don't really need the enrichment chamber as much. But let's just grab a few things here. We'll probably, let's go back to factories. I do want to make the elite infusing factory first. So this is going to be diamond and these enriched alloys. And this is the same thing. So we'll need some diamonds. We'll need probably a couple stacks of iron, and a couple stacks of redstone. And that should be good for now. So then, if we take this guy up here, and we throw down this advanced infusing factory, Remember, the previous one had 3 slots. This one has 5 slots. Still has all of its upgrades. So what we can do is, say I want to make just a ton of these guys, we can do that. And we can also say auto sort, so it'll go, and it'll just spit all these out. And look how quickly this is going through a stack, or almost a stack of iron, and processing these materials. It's so fast compared to other things. We will want to get these things more power. These enhanced energy conduits, this network is not hooked up to my generator, so I'm gonna want, or to my my reactor, I should say. So these windmills are not gonna do it. But the other thing we can do as well is we need to make some of those diamond ones, so we can make compressed diamond, and this will work kind of the same way. Let's keep these going, because we're gonna want to go through all those. And yeah, the power struggles are real. Okay, anyway, so we'll make a bunch of the various different components and things like that, and then we'll make a whole bunch of the smelting and enrichment factories. Because if we look at the enriching factory here, let's just go here to the enrichment chamber. Basically what this is, it's just like a pulverizer or a sag mill. So if you put an ore chunk in there or an ore into it, you'll get 2 dust. You can then smelt up that 2 dust into ingots. So basically it's just like a sag mill, but it's the Mekanism version of it, I guess you would say. So anyway, I'm gonna make a whole bunch of those and then I'll be back. All right, guys, I'm back. It's all done. If we fly down here, this is where I set it up. And yes, I know this is not exactly very pretty, but I think I've decided that fairly soon we're going to be remaking basically our entire base. It's super flat right now. It doesn't look super good. Like, it's not bad. I mean, it looks a lot better than if we had just, like, laid down cobblestone slabs everywhere. But it's not super good. It doesn't have that wow factor that I want. So once we have the resources for it, once I have an unbreakable builder's wand and all that kind of stuff, we're going to remake a lot of this. But for now, I just decided to put the ore processing down here. And we've got basically 5 enriching factories and 5 smelting factories. I have 3 sets of export buses because there's a limit to how many things you can filter here. So each one of them has 2 of these capacity cards and then 2 acceleration cards. So we're dumping all of our different types of ores and ore chunks and stuff like that into this chest. They then feed into here, which feeds them into these 5 enriching factories. Okay, so that's happening. Once they're done in the enriching factories, we got item conduits back here that feed into this chest, where the dust goes, and then we've got another set of conduits that distributes all that to the smelting factories, where it's created and finally sent to this chest, where we have an import bus that takes the finished ingots back into our system. So basically, we have an automated system that will automatically detect, hey, you have ores or ore chunks. Those can be turned into ingots, and they have to be turned into ingots before you can really do anything with them. So tell you what, let's do that, and then we're automatically getting ingots now. So you can see we got tons of iron, we got osmium coming in, just tons and tons and tons of resources all coming in, which is awesome for us. I also went ahead and I made a cleaver, and I learned something actually. So here I have a cleaver. It's a carbon blade, a prosperity shard plate, a paper plate, and a copper handle. And what I learned is if you use 1 prosperity shard part and 1 paper part, you actually get writable 2, and you give it 2 extra modifiers right off the bat. So I've got it up to beheading 7. The cleaver is great because it starts with beheading 2. So basically, this thing is great at getting heads. What would I want to use that for? Well, Enderman heads, of course. So that way we can fight the Wither, get a nether star or several nether stars perhaps. And there's some stuff that we want that we need nether stars for. So if we look here, here we go. Oh, you can grow nether stars. You can grow nether stars, guys. I didn't even realize this. Anyway, if you look at the nether star, there's some items that are kind of whatever, but this guy, Unbreakable Builder's Wand. I am so tired of having to rebuild Builder Wands just over and over and over again. I've built tons and tons and tons of them. There's also some other stuff too that's quite useful. Shape Card, Silk Touch Quarry, and the Quantum Quarry if we want to do a different one. Yeah, there's a bunch of different stuff. But the big thing that I really want to get like right away is I want a Unbreakable Builder's Wand. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go kill some Wither skeletons in the Nether, try and get myself enough heads for a Wither fight, and then I'll be back. All right, guys, I am back. One thing I did not realize about Project Ozone is that the bedrock ceiling is actually flat. So we could totally cheese the Nether cheese the Wither right now, but that's not how I roll. I want to see how our stuff stacks up. It's only like 5 minutes later. It did not take me long to get these Wither skeleton skulls at all, but let's do that. And now I'm going to run away for a little bit. We'll wait till he explodes. There we go. He has exploded, and oh, he's totally gonna get wrecked. Actually, I am losing badly right now. I'm dead. Uh-oh. Wither is too strong. Oh, no. Okay, so it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We will grab ourselves a jetpack. I need what's the damage on this? 27? That's still 27 attack damage. What's the durability? 139? Okay, that's fine. Grab a golden apple. And then let's see what we have for armor. Glowstone armor's decent. We'll just kind of grab an assortment of whatever we have and put that on. There we go. So that's, oh, my angel ring? No. I can't fly, right? No. Huh. I don't know why my angel ring is rendering on me, but whatever. Ooh, the jetpack, though. That's going to be a problem because that's going to hurt my, you know what? It's fine. Let's grab some food, grab some healing potions, and let's give this another try. We'll put on our jetpack that has a very limited, it makes us look very strange. Okay, this is fine, though. This is fine. Back into the Nether. It shouldn't be super far. We're just going to have to be very careful. Let's see. So our death was like right here-ish. And I chopped a hole into the ceiling somewhere, but I don't remember where. I see it. I see our hole. I do not see it. Just kidding. Okay. Wait, there it is. It's right here. Okay, we're fine. So, let's go for it. We're gonna eat an apple on the way up to give us regeneration. And we just gotta finish this guy off. And actually, you know what? I made a terrible mistake. Put on our jetpack. There we go. I'm dead again. Ah! Okay. Well, this is not going very well. Oh, and I brought all my golden apples with me. Oh no. This is a problem. Tell you what. Let's just make... Wait, do I have glowstone ingots? I have some. So... No? That's not how you make... Oh, that's right. Armor in this pack is different. Okay, so... Please? JEI? There we go. Well. I wonder, is there, do I have any, like, wither charms or something? Witch charm. What do I have for charms? Anything that would assist me? Lava, night vision, guardian. No, nothing there. Let's make... Oh, I can make a notch apple though. And it's not like I don't have the gold. Yeah, we'll be fine. We're gonna be perfectly fine. So let's go osmium chestplate, grab that. I do need a pickaxe. And we're gonna grab some health potions, which we get from our witch farm. I should probably grab more cobble than this. We're gonna be okay. We're gonna be fine. Man, this is this was I really expected to be able to kill the wither a little bit more quickly with my super sword. Oh boy, that's all right. It's okay. It's fine. It's fun. This is I'm having fun. Self. So where is our hole in the ceiling? This is the one. If we don't do it here, then I don't know. There's our hole in the ceiling. Right there. Okay. So we'll pillar up. Once I get close to being in a spot where I could actually take damage, that's when I'll pop the notch apple. We're not there yet. We're getting there, though. Okay, that's close enough. Pop the notch apple. There we go. And then what I want to do is find one of my gravestones. There's the first one. Give me all the things, please. Give me angel rings. Give me everything. Okay. Put on the angel ring. Give me my proper sword. And now we need to kill this guy. Where's he at? I've almost got him. There we go. Whew. He's dead. And I'm actually about to die. Eat faster. Well, I died. But we killed the wither. Oh man, that was nasty. Let me go get my stuff. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. We didn't lose anything important. We got all important stuff, and we actually got 2 nether stars. I don't know if that's a bug or if that's intended, but either way, I'm not gonna complain about it. We got 2 nether stars for killing the wither. So we want to make the unbreakable builder's wand. I am so glad to have this. It will never break. It's going to make sieving much more tolerable because I won't have to go and repair my builder's wand all the time. It'll be great for building. It's going to be awesome. I'm very glad to have this. So I think after that craziness, I think I need to take a minute and just catch my breath. I'll be back. All right, guys, I am back. It's actually the next day, so if I sound a little different, it's because I just woke up. I've got my coffee and I'm still half asleep at the moment. But I think Jevin may have pranked us. He sent me a message on Discord, so I figured I better be recording while I log in here. I did get him with a chance cube last week, I think it was. So let's kind of see what is going on. Okay. I know my whole base is claimed. So... Ah! It appears there is a giant chicken. Okay, I'll tell you what. Let's sleep, and we'll take a look at this. He built a giant chicken at my base. There's a chicken over here. Okay, let's see here. So, the sign says, Wells, I figured since your base was claimed, I'd build a statue of you. I feel like the resemblance is uncanny. He's calling me a chicken. He's calling me a chicken. I see how it is. Is there anything alive in here? No. Okay. maybe in here? Yeah. Okay, we got just a regular skeleton spawning. Okay, so he built a... I actually kind of like it. I think I'm just going to leave it for now. It's a very beautiful chicken. I quite like it. Okay, so we'll have to get him back at some point. He, apparently he didn't appreciate my chance cube. But that's okay. That's part of the fun. We'll give me some ideas to get him back. Nothing that will like destroy his base or anything like that. Just something fun if you have ideas, because I'm sure I can think of something as well. But it's one of those things. So I'm going to do some of my grinding and some stuff like that. I'm having just woke up. I think it's a good time to harvest the crops and do all those things. I'll be back. All right, guys, I am back, and I've been working on a couple things. So I realized that it is actually possible to get Yellorium seeds instead of uranium seeds. And if we look at these, if we look at Yellorium here, for 8 uranium essence, you get 2 Yellorium ingots. For 8 Yellorium essence, you get 4. So you get twice as much from these Yellorium plants. The problem is when you look at Yellorium seeds, it says, hey, use Yellorium ingots. And then you put in this recipe right here with the Yellorium ingots from extreme reactors, and it actually gives you uranium seeds. What I figured out is that if you use this Yellorium ingot, the one from Ex Nihilo? I can never pronounce the name of that mod. If you use these ingots, it will actually give you the right seed. It'll give you these Yellorium ones. So I've been slowly converting all of these over, which has been something I've basically been working on like all day to get this many. And we're getting there slowly but surely. We're making it. And I'm just kind of replacing them a little bit at a time as I harvest them and all that other kind of stuff. But you know what's boring? Harvesting these plants, doing these myself. This is not fun. It's just monotonous and grindy and not super exciting. So I think we want to automate the production of our plants and stuff very, very, very soon. And among other things, we want to automate some other stuff too, like animals and things like that. And I think the way to do that is going to be using Mine Factory Reloaded, which is a mod that was actually one of the first tech mods that I ever played with back in 1.7.10, but then it never really updated past 1.7.10 until recently, so I haven't really had a chance to play with it since, and I'm excited to do so. The first thing we're going to need is a ton of rubber, so we'll get into that in a sec, but first I have a bunch of loot boxes that I want to open up. We also need 1 dirt. There we go. So let's open up these loot crates. These are from various quest rewards. We got a superheating element, a couple of mana lenses, a few more nature cores, 16 more cryo-stabilized flux ducts, some more enhanced energy ones, some spider charms, an Invar hammer, and a witch charm. Okay. So nothing like exceptionally good in that that haul, but hey, you know what? It's fine. Also, I got a Sojourner staff and a Lantern of Paranoia as one of the quest rewards as well. So that's pretty cool. Now, when it comes to these mega rubber tree saplings, these things grow to be like absurdly big. So you probably don't want to do it in your base. Like, they get to be really, 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 really big. So we're going to kind of come off like over here a ways. And I'm just going to plop down an angel block. We'll put a dirt block here. And then I'm going to put 2 diamond chests. Each one with an advanced item collector on top. And we're going to do that because my inventory is not going to be able to hold all of the drops from this thing. So let's put it down. And then we're going to do one of these, and we're going to try and grow it. I think this is basically as fast as bone meal, so it's a thing, but it grows to be massively large. So, yeah, it may take a minute. And there it goes. It has grown, and it's quite large. I did have to move these down a little bit. I think having the item collectors right here was interfering with the growth of the tree. But we're going to ore excavate this. There it goes. Look at that. It's so big. It's so big that I couldn't even ore excavate it properly. And thankfully, these chests collected most of the drops. So let's go the next bit. And a little bit of lag. A little bit. That's all right. We'll swing down here. Let the item collectors fill up. Put all this stuff away. There we go. And should probably eat some food. Get some saturation. But the good news is, once we have all of this done, we should pretty much never have to work on getting more of this like ever again. Well, I shouldn't say ever again, but for quite a while. And I do want to completely clear this thing out. Now, I'm a little disappointed. I was hoping to use a lumber axe for this from Tinker's. It looks like the lumber axe has been completely disabled in this pack. So that's not an option, unfortunately. But that's okay. It's fine. Let's dump all of these into here. And there we go. Tons of rubber wood. We should be set. So I'm going to finish cleaning this up, and then I'll be back. All right, guys, I am back. So I've processed up some of the materials we need to make these machines. If we look at Mine Factory Reloaded, we're going to need a couple things. We're going to need a harvester right here. And for these, we need plastic sheets. Plastic sheets you get by ultimately smelting rubber a couple times. So you take the rubber from the rubber trees, it smelts into these rubber bars, then you smelt the rubber bars into plastic, and then you make the plastic into plastic sheets, just like so. We also need some dark steel tools, which I have made, and we're going to need a few machine chassis. We'll also need Z-Logic controllers for, I think, all of these machines as well. Yeah, so let me get all of these made up. I'm going to make a couple planters and a couple, probably just one harvester, but a couple planters. I'll be back. Okay, guys, I am back. I've got the machines made. I've got 2 harvesters, 2 planters. I did make a precision sledgehammer, which is basically like your wrench from Mine Factory Reloaded. I also made it a gold upgrade and a lapis upgrade, and these will increase the radius of these machines. Also, I just want to note, yes, I know I could use the farming station from Ender.io and that it would potentially be better, and there are others. I don't want to use them. I want to use Mine Factory Reloaded. I haven't played around with Mine Factory Reloaded in a long time, and even if it's not necessarily the best mod for farming and stuff, it's one that I want to, I just want to play with it. You know, sometimes you have to do things that are fun over things that are the most efficient. So, anyway, let's go ahead and put this guy right about here or so. And then we'll look at our hammer. And if you hold the hammer, you'll see this outline that kind of shows you, hey, this is the area affected by the thing, okay? So then we'll dump a gold upgrade in here, and now you can see it covers this whole big area, which is exactly what we want. So then, let's see, you're right here. So we'll put our harvester right here. Oh, that's right. When you put it down, it faces the other way. So we got to put it right there instead. And now you can see this little, oh, I need 2 of the gold upgrades, not just 1. Actually, I need 2 gold upgrades and 2 lapis upgrades. Ah, okay. That's fine. It's not a big deal. So to make the upgrades, basically you just make this upgrade radius name that has some sort of a weird texture bug with it, but it's fine because it's basically just a crafting component. And then you need to make the previous levels of upgrade. So if I want 2 gold upgrades, I need to go through all of these guys first, all the way down. Ooh, I'm out of bronze. That's fine, though. I can make more pretty easily until we get up to the level we want. So there we go. Now, we'll go ahead and dump the other gold upgrade into here. And again, precision. Ooh, that reaches way too far. It reaches far enough on this side, but I don't want it reaching over into this field. So how far up would I have to back it? I'd have to back it up 4 blocks. Okay, we can do that. That's not a huge deal. Certainly a little bit of an annoyance, but not a huge deal. So let's see. We had it here. We need to go 1, 2. I'm just going to use these fences temporarily. So let's see. You're here. We'll go. I put it here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll put this down. Put our gold upgrade in. And now it does not reach over into this side, which is good, because we don't want it to. Okay, and it won't harvest the fences and stuff. It's only going to harvest crops, and then it also harvests trees as well. So if you have logs placed down, it might take those, but it shouldn't grab these fences at all. And then we're going to set up another one right over here. We'll put a harvester here. Ooh, again, got to be facing the direction that you want it to be. I suppose you could rotate it by right-clicking with the hammer, but either way. And then we'll toss a lapis upgrade into that. We'll put a planter right here in the middle and a lapis upgrade into that. So now they both cover this area. Okay, pretty straightforward. So what we want to do, I'm going to want a dimensional transceiver somewhere kind of in the middle. Let's just put it like right here, I guess. It doesn't really matter. And then we're going to have to run power conduits all the way over here. Give me that back, please. Thank you. And like so. Okay. And this thing's going to output to the back. So we're also going to run an item conduit up here and down. And over, like, oh, not right there, like so. So we'll just kind of run that along here. I might actually run out of item conduits, maybe. But ultimately what we're going to want to do, when this thing harvests, and you can see it should be, well, it's not fully powered yet because I haven't configured the dimensional transceiver. But basically when this thing harvests, it's going to bring the items out, and I want to insert, ooh, I need item filters, because I only want the seeds to go back in there. I don't want anything else to. So let's go here, and we'll go item filter. And let's just make like a handful of hoppers, and I think 2 of these will do just fine. So we'll go like so. And I'm going to put an item filter into here like this and say, this is only for this thing. And I want you to try to put it there before you put it into here. Okay? So basically, if it's a seed, it'll go in here unless this thing is full, in which case it will go into the dimensional transceiver and be transported back into our ME system ultimately. That's the plan. Now for this one, we're going to do kind of the same thing. We're going to go item conduits down like so. And we'll say extract always. Might as well put this one here on extract always as well. There we go. And then we'll bring our power conduits down like so. If I can place them properly. There we go. And we got to go over 1. And then basically we just bring these across just like before. And where's our dimensional transceiver? Right here. And I am, of course, one item conduit short. Tell you what, let me get all the conduits running, configured and everything, and I'll be back. Okay, everything should be good. So I've got all the conduits run. All the machines now have power. They should be working at least. And basically all we got to do is dump the first batch of seeds in here. So in here, this one is going to have Yellorium, and we'll just put that in. So this thing should start planting Yellorium seeds. No? Why do you not work? Oh, there it goes. It just took a minute. It goes through like the whole thing. So, but there you go. It's going to start planting those. And then here we'll say Inferium, and it'll plant those a bit faster. And then this guy, once these all grow, we'll automatically harvest them. So for the sake of demonstration, let's help these guys along, and we'll help these guys grow up a little bit. Use our watering can, and it should work just fine. We'll see. I think we have three or four seeds sitting in here right now. But once these grow up all the way, and we're getting fairly close now thanks to the watering can. There you go. You saw it broke. And what should have happened is it was replanted right away, and the drops were sent to the proper place. So it should have been sent into here, and it was. So there you go. That seems to be working. I'm gonna test this a little bit more just to make sure that everything is configured properly. Like right here, when this guy breaks, or when these ones break, we should end up with, it has stuffed items? Why do I have stuffed items? This should be always active. Tell you what, we can, well, yeah, here's what we'll do. Let's break that. We'll put an item conduit here. We'll break this all together and put a chest there instead. And then we'll put this to extract always. So same difference. It's doing basically the same thing. The only difference is it's going to try to output to this chest first. And there are 6 seeds in there right now. Yeah, you can see them going into here as this thing works and does its thing. So, looks like we're going to have to do it that way instead, which is a little unfortunate, but not really the end of the world. So let's bring that one down. We'll break this. We'll break that one, and I'll put a chest here, extract always. And that way, this will work a little bit better. This one does not have stuffed items, so it's fine. Okay, there you go. So that is working. We now have this stuff automated. We will be getting Yellorium Essence and this Essence all completely free. This stuff I'm still going to mine manually for now, but my plan for very, 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 very soon, like probably next episode already, is I'm going to start remaking my entire base with aesthetics in mind. Instead of this kind of sprawling network of platforms, I want to build an actual like base, and we'll have rooms and stuff dedicated to these farming areas, and they'll be done in such a way that it'll be a lot easier to kind of get these things properly automated in the future. So that is essentially my plan, but for now, guys, I am out of time for this episode. I'm going to have to call it here. My friends, if you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Links in the description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.